Everybody, for class today, you're going to want a mat or a soft surface. You need one heavy dumbbell. You're going to be using it to hold up overhead. You're going to be using it for swings. You are going to be using it for triceps. So maybe you have one heavy kind of full body dumbbell and then one heavy triceps dumbbell. And then optional, if you have stairs or if you happen to have one of these beautiful benches at home, grab that and get that set up as well. Otherwise, if you have stairs in your house, you'll be able to use that. You'll also be able to use a chair that does not have wheels, or your armrest part of your couch can be used, the cushions of your couch, your coffee table, if you don't mind your feet being on it. A lot of different options, but if you don't have anything like this or you don't want to use your furniture at home, then you will do the modifications that I will show you once we get to those moves. So mat, one heavy dumbbell for full body, one heavy dumbbell for triceps, and then optional if you've got bench, stairs, and all that other jazz. So you know the drill. Let's go ahead and start getting warmed up first. First, I just want you to cross your right leg over your left and keep it moving, but let's wake up those obliques. Squeeze those thighs together. Let your left arm drop down to the side of your left leg and reach up overhead, and then send the elbow back down to the sides. One more, and then we'll switch. Good, switch. Left over right. Now you're dropping that right arm down to that right knee. Quick little reaches. Feel that pull in those obliques and then send it back. Try not to lose your balance. Squeeze your thighs. Press the feet firmly into the ground. 3 more. Good. Hold a quarter squat for me. Alternating arms going backwards. Keep those arms going how they are, but get a little bit lower. Keep going low, low, low. And then once you get to that low point, slowly come back up. And again, get nice and low, way back in those heels. Reverse your arms and slowly come up now that you're swimming. Drop it down low, keep those swimming forward arms. Bring it back up. Good. Deep inhale, fan your arms up. Exhale, walk it all the way out into plank. Send that right foot out as far wide and as far up by that hand as you can. Drop that back knee. Pulse those hips. Let that back knee touch the floor. Keep this foot firmly planted on the ground. Back to plank and switch. Now dropping that right knee to the ground. Back to plank. Walk your hands to your feet. Turn your feet outward laterally, elbows to the insides of the knees. Palm in palm, side to side rotations. Hands to the ground, push yourself up. Nice little wrestling hops or jog in place. I'm gonna go over our moves for circuit 1. Our first one, box jumps. Again, if you have those boxes or those stairs that you're comfortable jumping onto, don't jump onto your couch or your coffee table. That one we're not going to do. You're going to do squat jumps instead if you don't have stairs or a box like this at home. So squat jumps or box jumps. Second one, you need your heavy dumbbell for, the one you're holding overhead. We're going to do windmills. So we hold that dumbbell up and we send that opposite arm all the way down to the ankle. And notice how I rotated back towards you. So arm up, I rotate side, same side that dumbbell's on. Come back up, rotate. If you need to, every rep, press that weight up, or you can hold that weight the entire time. Halfway through, we'll switch and we'll do the other side. And then your last one is Bulgarians. Using our bench, using our steps, send one foot back, drop it low into an elevated in-place lunge. If you don't have something like that at home, you're just going to do an in-place lunge without that back foot elevated, okay? All right, get everything ready. Box jumps or squat jumps. 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you have that box or that step, do your best to get that whole foot planted and land with those knees bent. Just like you would if you're doing a squat jump. Land soft, send that butt back, weight in those heels. If you need a further modification, instead of the jump, low down, up into a calf raise. Low down, up into a calf raise. You're already well over halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Windmills. All right, dumbbell in your right hand. Feet right at our shoulder width, a little wide. 3, 2, 1. Weight goes up. You keep that other arm nice and close to your body. Twist back at me. Nice, steady shoulder. Keep your arm in that plane. Don't let it go too far in front of you or behind you. Lower that weight to the left arm. Ready? Go. Again, if you want to do a single arm shoulder press every rep, do that. Send your hips, send your glutes off to the left side. Three, 2, 1. Bulgarians. Same as those windmills. We'll switch halfway. 3, 2, 1. If you don't have that bench, you're here, pulsing it out. You can add some intensity by holding onto a weight if you want to. Fun fact, I wrote up this class 2 weeks ago. With everything going on in my crazy life, we haven't been able to do this workout for a while. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Ten seconds left, and then we're back to our box jumps or our squat jumps, or modify with the squat load and calf raise. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Go. These do not have to be continuous. Drop into that squat on that load, and then stand up tall and reset. Same with the squat jumps. Get low, explode up, hold it here if you want to, and then drop it back low again. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Let's take it easy with some windmills. Oh, I'm losing my Band-Aid. That's gross. 3, 2, 1. Windmills, go. Don't worry about how many reps you get done. Take your time. Three, 2, 1. Switch. This movement was initially created to be done with a kettlebell, and it would be held upside down. 3, 2, 1, Bulgarians. So the bottom of the kettlebell would be pointed up, and that's what makes it really tricky. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, drop that back knee. Again, if you don't have that elevated surface, you're here. You're still getting that back knee down nice and low. Maybe you're gonna add some weight to it to get that extra challenge to mimic what that elevated surface would do. 3, 2, 1, switch and go. Oh, missed my bench. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, box jumps, squat jumps. Squat to that calf raise, whatever you got. It's only 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep landing soft, but push yourself, go faster. Get done more. Cram it into those 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, windmills. It's only 15 seconds each side for our next 2 movements. So focus on form, right arm up and go. Last one, and then switch sides. One more. And time. Bulgarians. 3, 2, 1, go. Send that knee straight down. You're gonna be slightly hinged forward. Try to stay upright. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. First break coming up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab some water and we'll come back for circuit 2. Continue to take your break. I'm just going to go over our moves during our break here. Your first one, they're basically wide burpees, but I'm calling them sumo squat burpees. So when you come up from that burpee, your feet are going to be nice and wide. So start out wide. You're up, you're down to keep your feet wide. And then when you come up, give me a little squat and then stand up and then right back to it. So your feet might come in a little bit as you jump up to go down for that burpee. But when you come back up, just remember to keep your feet wide, okay? So sumo squat burpees are wide burpees. Our next one is a snatch. And for this one, you're gonna have that dumbbell down low. You're gonna hinge down to pick it up. Keep it nice and close to your body. And as you rotate that wrist, the palms are facing, you're gonna bend your knees. And then you're gonna jump up with it. So that was super slow-mo. So we're here, and then you press it up. Basically a single arm burpee squat without going down to the ground, okay? Just take that plank part out of it. It's a single arm burpee squat. Halfway through, we'll switch and we'll do the other arm. So keep that weight in one arm only, and then we'll switch halfway through. Your last one we have is incline push-ups. So obviously I'm gonna use my bench here. Again, if you have stairs at home, Couch cushions, a chair that doesn't have wheels on it that you're comfortable with to place your hands on to do those push-ups, perfect, go for it. If not, you're down on the ground doing regular push-ups, either modify down on the knees or up on the toes. Even if you do have that inclined surface, modify down on the knees or do full push-ups up on your toes. Maybe you have a big textbook just to get a little bit of an incline. That's perfectly fine too, okay? So let's get started with our sumo squat burpees. We're gonna go in 5, 4, step your feet out wide, 2, 1, go. Remember when you come up, a nice little squat, and then explode back up. Think of it as super slow-mo burpees because you have to stop to do that squat. So they're not full burpees. You get a little break if you consider a sumo squat a break. Just over halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got that snatch. Let's all do the right side to start. 3, 2, 1. You bend down to get it, keep it close. Single arm press. Again, another movement created to be used with a kettlebell. So if you have one of those at home, you can use that instead. 3, 2, 1, left. Make sure you simultaneously jump when you rotate that wrist, and then a slight bend to land softly, just like we do for our box jumps, squat jumps, all of it. Save your knees. Last 5, come on, one more. Time. Incline push-ups or down on the ground, flat, regular push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Find a pace that works for you. A minute of push-ups could be considered someone's hell. So do what you can do. Whenever you need a break, even if you're on an inclined surface, go into that child's pose and then get right back into it. Power through those palms. Imagine that is the only thing that's allowed to push you up. Especially if you're modifying down on the knees. Sometimes we want to use our hips a little more than we should be because this is a chest exercise. So focus on that. Look at that, I almost talked for an entire minute. 8 seconds left. Who would have thought I could talk that long? Everyone in my family. 3, 2, 1, very good. All right, back to those sumo squat burpees. 45 seconds, you got this. Don't forget that squat, so slow it down. 3, 2, get wide, go. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Single arm snatch. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Almost time to switch. 3, 2, 1, other side. Three, 2, 1. Incline push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Wow, my knuckles are dry. Gross. Why is it so cold outside? The temperature this morning feels like -19. That shouldn't be a thing. The temperature should just stop at 0. Stupid place we all live in. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up one more time. 30 seconds. If you have any of these burpees, you can get done with that sumo squat. Step it out wide. Ready, set, go. There's 5. Come on, who's with me? Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Single arm snatch. 3, 2, 1. Go. Three, 2, 1. Left. Three, 2, 1. Push-ups. So I can stare at my dry knuckles again. Ready, set, go. Last 15. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take a break. Circuit 3, movement number 1 is gassers. These are our line drills. If you do not have that much space at home, then the space that you have, you're going to sprint to that side, tap the floor, sprint to the other side, tap the floor. If you have adequate space, you can make multiple lines, just like on a basketball court. You did that in high school. Next one, dumbbell swing. Another movement that if you have a kettlebell for, absolutely use it. Feet are wider than shoulder width. Slide bend the knees. Send it through, nice flat back. Thrust those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, raise that dumbbell up right at chest level, nothing up overhead. These are not good kettlebell swings. That is asking for injury to your lower back. Next one then, we have a unilateral loaded triceps, basically just sitting on one far end, leaning as far over as you can, doing our extended triceps, kind of at that angle. So lean, arm up, and you've got a nice little angle with your elbow. Instead of when we traditionally do our overhead tricep extensions, if we're like this, I want you out like this. So you can sit on the ground if you don't have a bench to sit on, and we're here. Halfway through, we'll switch and we'll do the other side, okay? So get everything set up that you need for that. We're gonna go in 30 seconds. Get that tricep dumbbell. If you need a place to sit down so you can lean, and again, that elbow goes out to the side, not in front of you like a traditional overhead tricep extension, but clear your space and get ready for those gassers, because that's what we're gonna do first. If you've got space for multiple lines, do that. If it's in your head, envision where they are. Otherwise, side to sides, and you're sprinting. Quick little burst, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. A modification for this. Side step, tap, side step, tap. If that feels a lot better and a little bit more natural for you, then do that. Twenty seconds left. Four, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Get everything to calm down so you can do those dumbbell swings. Step it out a little wide, toes pointed forward. 3, 2, 1. Begin. We have a minute of swings to do, so don't rush these. Take your time. Send it through. Pull your shoulders back, look forward. Slight thrust forward, right up at that chest level. You don't have to continually do it either. You need a break, do that. But squeeze those glutes when you send that dumbbell forward. All the way in those heels. When you send that dumbbell back behind you, you should feel almost like a pull in your hamstrings if you're keeping your weight in your heels. Get vocal with your exhale. If you had your sound on, I should hear it. 3, 2, 1. Triceps, either sit on the ground, sit on a couch, a bench, whatever you got, but so you can lean, okay? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Whatever arm you started with, just remember that elbow is pointed off to that direction. So if your dumbbell's in your right hand, your elbow is pointed off to the right. When you hold this position behind your head, it's like you're making a triangle. Your elbow is the point, your head and your neck are the base of that triangle. 3, 2, 1. Quickly switch. Shift your body weight to the other side. You have to be leaning at an angle. You cannot do this seated upright. So use that opposite hand and angle that away from the rest of your body. One arm might feel weaker than the other. That's okay. That's why we do this. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Put everything away so you've got room for gassers. And I don't need you guys tripping over anything at home. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, this is also that option. It's just shuffle. Further modify. Nice little side squat step walks. Make it work for you, okay? 1. Dumbbell swings. Stop and catch your breath. Don't want anyone disoriented. Stay upright. Nice deep breaths in. We've got time. Grab your weight. Step it out wide. Ready, set, go. What I ended round 1 with, that exhale. You're gonna feel better, and it's gonna feel more natural to get your breathing to match up with the movement. Again, you don't have to rush. Don't make it a cardio move. Break it up into pieces if you need to. Send your butt back and the weight back. Thrust forward, squeeze your butt cheeks as the weight comes forward. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Triceps. If you don't have that elevated surface to sit on, you're still doing the same thing. We're angled away. 3, 2, 1. Go. When that weight's down, there's that triangle. Ten seconds left on this arm, and then we'll switch. 3, 2, 1. Send your weight, send that arm away from you. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, back to those gassers. One last time, only 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One. Again, take your time. Don't get discombobulated. Get your head right. Dumbbell swings or kettlebell. Remember, if you have kettlebell. Ready? Set, swing. Ten seconds left. Keep good form. Don't rush. 3, 2, 1. Triceps. It'll go quick. So quick transition from the right to the left side. Get these done. We can take a break. Ready? Set. Go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch and go. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, take a break, and then we come back. Circuit 4 is going to be all core. You still need one dumbbell, a little heavy, that you're going to hold up overhead for one of our core exercises, and for obliques too as well. Our moves for circuit 4, our first one is just this basic side plank. Just like we've been doing, we'll switch from right to the left side halfway through. This is going to be kind of tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, okay? Whatever you need to do that you can hold for that 30, 22, and then 15 seconds as we go from round 1 to round 3. Next exercise is going to be oblique crunches. We don't need a dumbbell for that. I don't know why I said that earlier. Oblique crunches. We lie on our side. You bring your elbow to your knee, but you're not just meeting that there. You're crunching at the top to meet the middle and crunching at the bottom to meet the middle. So they're both coming up just like so. And again, halfway through we'll switch. I got confused with our oblique side bends that we're not doing today. And then the one where you need to hold the dumbbell, we're going to do double lying leg raise with a straight arm hold. So got that dumbbell in my hands. If you need to, this is going to be tier 1. You just do one leg at a time. Otherwise, we're here, legs come up, and then they come down. Because you're holding a weight up overhead, I want you to tap your heels down to the ground, okay? If you need to modify from that, knees in, knees tap, okay? So you've got the single leg option, the straight leg option, or the knee bent option, right? All right, side plank. Here we go, whatever side you want to start with, whatever tier you're on. Ready, set, hold it. Again, hand on your side, hand up in the air, either here or here. This kind of gets that little balance assistance. This if you need further assistance, or we're here. Three, 2, 1, switch. Whenever you're set, you hold it. Strong palm, really push the ground away with that hand. Three, 2, 1, very good. All right, oblique crunches. Remember, meet in the middle. Top arm behind your head, legs stacked, keep them pinned together. Ready? Go. Slight bend as you bring those legs up to you. Again, don't just bring those knees to your elbow. Meet each other halfway. They both got to do the work. Ready, set, switch. Go as soon as you're set on that other side. Can't move my dumbbell. Get away. Three, 2, 1, very good. All right, double line leg raise. Again, one leg at a time, knees bent, or both legs straight up at the same time, but either way, you're tapping your heels out. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin. So you've got one leg at a time and alternate. Got knees bent, knees come in, feet go down. We've got our straight leg option, super slow, and tap it out. Because I want you to tap your heels out, gravity's gonna wanna pull you down, just drop your legs. Do not do that. Feel that strain in your abdominals as you slowly lower them to the ground and then set them down. Catch your breath, go again. By having your arms up and holding a weight, it takes away that assistance that maybe if we had our hands underneath our lower lumbar to support, puts a lot more in your core, right? 3, 2, 1, very good. Back to our side plank. Gonna be about 20 seconds each side. Ready, set, hold it. Help yourself and help your arm by pushing that top hip up to the ceiling. Take away that pressure from your wrists and your shoulder. 3, 2, 1, switch and go. Still power through those palms, but don't put it all on that one arm. Call in your hips to help, and you're gonna feel your obliques working even harder. 3, 2, 1. Oblique crunches. Top arm behind your head. Keep those legs together. Slight bend in the knees as you bring them in the middle. Ready, set, crunch. Three, 2, 1. Switch sides and go as soon as you're set. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell hold. Double line leg raise. Don't forget your options. Ready, set, begin. Try to take it nice and slow on that lowering phase. Slightly bend your knees if you need a little bit more assistance. If that feels like a total drop off with both of your legs straight, then instead of having them close to your glutes, have your toes up and your heels down. And still take it nice and slow. And trust me, it still burns, but it doesn't put as much pressure on your lower abdominals as they would if they were completely straight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last round. 30 seconds for everything. This is gonna go quick, okay? Side plank, ready? Go. Three, 2, 1, switch. Three, 2, 1. Take it down. You're ready for oblique crunches. Another one that's gonna go fast. Quick transition from the right to the left side. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, switch. Three, 2, 1, last one. Dumbbell hold, double line leg raise. Modify how you need to, finish strong. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds left. It burns, I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. See you next time.